Yo, what's up, boys? We are making a tier list. I'm back with some content creation. Uh, probably gonna be shit content, honestly, for a bit. But we're ranking who has the most cheesiest stances, who has the most honest stances, and there's a lot of fucking cheese in this game. It's Tekken, of course. There'll be fucking cheese, cheese, cheese. Especially if your character is DLC related, like Lydia. Fuck Lydia. I don't understand her. I've only come back. I stopped playing at the end of season 4, and now season 5, Cooney and Lydia just, oh my god, just fucking peg me, please. It's fucked. It's a pain in the ass, fucking so shit to deal with, the new characters, and I can't be fucked laving them at the moment, because I don't want to pay $10 for them. But that's me being cheap ass. Anyway, let's move on to the tier list. I might describe random or whoever catches my eye. Not all characters have a stance, of course, and I'm not all knowing and knowledgeable about all stances, because there's a lot of fucking shit to know in this fucking game, and that is overwhelming. Like, Lei has, what, 6 stances by himself, and then Negan has 1 stance, which is Intimidation. I don't know if you can even count Lars having a stance, his DSS bullshit. Akuma doesn't have a stance, for example. Right, anyway, I'm just gonna look and pick a nice character that looks fucking succulent. We'll start with Lee Chalong. Lee? I fucking love Lee, man. Lee's a sick ass fucking character. Fucking Hitman stance. Isn't really cheesy, I don't think. I hate the Power Crush. The Power Crush from Hitman stance is a pain in the ass. But I don't think Hitman stance 2, where he leans all the way back and fucking launches you if it hits you. Like the I don't know, it's like a backswing blow for Lee. And that is really annoying, because sometimes he'll just do like I don't know, an all string, you think it's your turn to attack, and then he'll just fucking launch backwards and then fucking launch you, because he's fucking flexible Andy. But other than that, I really don't find his stance all that annoying. It's pretty hard to make his stance not useful. His stance has some great tools, but it's like you can play Lee without even touching his stance once. Like, there's very little you need to do with his stance. I'm gonna put Lee's stance for fucking D. D is honorable, S is cheesy. That's how I rank this shit. So yeah, Lee, his stance fucking A. Ain't nobody gonna fuck with it. It is as easy to deal with as it gets, really. It's just sometimes you offer a setup, I guess, and you just launch it, or just power crush your ass to fucking Kingdom Come. Let's grab Jin next. Jin, I don't know if he has his Zen stance, and then I think the other one, fuck, Zen. Oh my knowledge being tested right now. The one where he goes like, like I can't fucking show it properly. But where he goes down, and then he does the back 3, forward 3. His combo stance. I won't count that, but his stance where he actually you know what? This is hard for me to explain. Holy fuck! I wish I had some something to show to explain what I mean. But Jin's stance is not problematic at all. Usually, it's only used for combos, or unless you're using the high crush to cheese someone, or you get a hard read and then you do the launching high crush. But Jin's stance is fucking humble. If you have trouble with Jin stance, you're doing something wrong. Jin stance, it's fine. I'm retarded. Let's go next. Layer. I've actually, before I quit the game for a bit, I started playing a fuck ton of Layer. I know she has 2 stances. The one where she crouches all the way down to like the very ground, and then the one where she mixes you up with like 8 different things. I don't think she's too cheese. I don't care. I don't think they're too cheese. They do have a lot of lows and a lot of options, and it's a pain in the ass. That's for sure. When they're doing the not crouch one, the one where they're attacking you. The one that has the most mix-ups. The one that Leo's used for strings and shit. That stance, I don't know the name. Don't judge me. Suck me. Well, those stances, I hate her low. The one where she steps on your fucking toe. That low is annoying, yes. I think it's you can deal with it, but you can be overwhelmed so easily by that stance. It's obviously a lot better than Lee's or Jin's in my opinion. And then she also has the other stance where she has a power crush. She has the high tracking +9 move, the stance 3, whatever it's called. And then she also has a -9 mid launcher, so it's kind of like a mix up in the stance itself. I don't want to say the stance is too disgusting. I feel like it's pretty fair, but can be overwhelming sometimes. So I'll put that shit in C. For characters that don't have stances, I'll just put them in the D tier because, yeah, why not? Gigas. Can you even count his golem stance as a stance? He has what, 2 or 3 mix-ups, and it's either a high, mid. I personally don't use it. I'm pretty sure it's more like combo filler these days rather than actually trying to mix someone up with it. There's grab. There is a grab where you don't have to do the command input, but you can just grab. So I guess I need to fix it again. Why the fuck's my left hand like? I want to do this, but Gigas, spur fucking ass. Negan, when he first came out, he didn't have a low in his intimidation stance, so just all mids and highs, I guess. But I have not versed a good Negan yet. Usually I verse Negans that spam his armor, power armor launch, which is launch punch when you just punch him for that shit. That or the base about low, which is like I think super punchable as well. For intimidation stance, I know he has a quick. He's got an unbreakable grab. I forget about that. He's got an unbreakable grab, which gives you a war combo. Or war splat, sorry. Yeah, it gives you a war splat. He now has the low, which makes it a bit more intimidating. Intimidation stance, haha. I don't mean right click. So it's kind of a bit more. It's better these days. You know, I'll give Negan a C. Like, it's not overwhelming. It's not really cheesy. You know what you're dealing with. It's either going to be. It's simple stuff. Let's see, Modok. I fucking love Modok. Also, this fucking microphone is gigantic. It's covering up my screen. Fuck me dead. Modok. I fucking love. Is it VTS stance or VH? VTS stance. VTS. I love VTS stance a lot, and I will admit it has some cheese. And there's so many ways to access VTS stance that it becomes disgusting, especially with the hell sweep. You can throw from it. He can do his while rising moves. You can just cancel straight out of it. He can tackle from it, and tackling is fucked. Especially online when you can't press in time to break the throw, or if you do get hit, then you have to guess 33% chance. So not fun. I mainly hate the hell sweep from it. I think I love Monarch. I'll give that man. Not super cheesy, but cheesy. But that's very biased, and I'm fucking. I love BTS stance, man. Just fucking. I wish my camera was in fucking camera. The move is fucking sick. Let me see. Who's next? Armor King. The only person I see that uses his stance is JDCR, and that's like for huge technical stuff like crouch canceling into some crazy shit like dark upper. But other than that, there's a 3 options now, and those 3 options aren't really low, mid, and high practically. It's not really I want to say part of his gameplay. You know, I don't play Armor King that much, especially not high level, so I don't have any idea if like. It's not cheese. It's not really near fucking cheese. If anything, it's DT because it's 3 options. Most of them aren't really that strong. It's just one is really good way to screw someone in a combo, and that's really it, I guess. Not too much on there. I'm going to put Ling instantly as Art of Phoenix. Dog shit. The amount of fucking mid crushing. I've had to deal with. Super hard to float out of. It is just a pain in the ass. Fuck Ling and any character like that. I know she also has another stance or back turn, sorry, which is pain in the ass as well. Let's get. I'm gonna put Zavina in cheesy as well. I don't care about her Scarecrow stance. I know she has 3 stances: Scarecrow, Tarantula, and something else. But her Tarantula stance makes her ass cheesy as fuck. You legit can't you can't hit her for most of the fucking time when she's in it, and she's in it a lot, and she has access to so many cheap moves, and it's a pain in the ass to deal with, especially for characters that don't have really great tools to deal with, characters lying on the floor type thing. Pain in the ass, fuck that. There's another character, what character? Eddie, where's Eddie at? So I fucking hate relaxed stance, and you should too. Eddie, fuck you. Relaxed stance is bullshit. If you're versing an Eddie, play Noctis. Play Noctis is probably the best matchup to beat Eddie, I reckon. It's so much easier to float him out of relaxed stance, so much easier to punish, and it's reliable and consistent. I'm gonna start speeding things up a bit just because holy fuck, I'm getting on with it. Bear. It can be cheesy. I'll put it as a C. It can be cheesy, especially when he's on the ground and he goes like that, and it's a low, and it's just AIDS sometimes because it catches you off guard. Panda and Bear, same character practically. Hate Bear stance, but hunting stance. I think it's called. Pain in the ass. Alyssa, chainsaw bitch. I hate it. When is it my turn to attack? AIDS as fuck, man. I'll put the shit as B. Hate chainsaw stance. It is not fun. I won't count her little jetpack bullshit as a stance because I think that's just it is what it is. Josie, I'll count her as having when she I don't know how to explain it. I don't play Josie, but she sort of has a stance with the little. I wish my hand. When she was in like that, and then she either does lows, mids, highs, or whatever. It's not too annoying. It's a disgusting mix-up, time to time, especially how much fucking damage it does. Put that bitch in C. Lydia, massive bias right here because, as I said, returning, haven't really played these new characters much at all. I've never versed her before, or versed her, but I don't understand what the fuck's going on because I can't elaborate, so I don't own her. Paul. Her stance is so confusing. I don't understand when it's my turn, and it seems like it goes on forever. But that bitchiness. Leeroy. I've never versed him or lapped him. I wanted to get him when he first came out, but he had such a shit fucking aura around him at the time because how broken he was and how disgusting everything he had was, and shit like that. So I never ended up buying him because of that. Everyone stopped playing him. Other people don't even like to verse him, or they all F4 and login screen or whatever, or loading screen. But his stance doesn't seem too bad. It seems like it'd be a pain in the ass to deal with, especially if you don't know what's going on. So I'll also leave Leeroy for now. Miguel, Savage Stance. Is that what's called? Savage Stance, I think. I think the stance is pretty fair, honestly. Except for, was it Savage Free, where you, like, raise your fucking ankles and he's, like, plus galore. It's like a Brian soccer kick, but from a stance. It has the same sound effect and, like, I'll put the shit C. I haven't really dealt with too much. Horang. Is it Flamingo? Flamingo, I don't really see too many Horang plays going to Flamingo or back turned. I think I might put him B just because he does seem to have a bit of cheese sometimes with his stance, but I'm not too sure. He's gonna say fucking rage out from stance, bro. Fuck that, man. Suck my dick. Even though you can sidestep it, it is a pain in the ass that has that. Nina, I'll count her back three as a stance. I really don't see people use it too much besides for the auto low combo starter. But other than that, you know, I'll put a C. It's not A. It is what it is. Cooney. I actually don't know if it's considered a stance where she like dashes forward and there's all the teleport shit. It's if it is a stance, then I'll put it as an A. But that shit is age, whatever the fuck it is, where she slides across the entire screen like that, and then low or mid or high, whatever the fuck. Pain in the ass, fuck that. Next, I've seen people playing what the fuck is his name? I'm holding him. Feng Wei. Yeah, I've seen a lot of people playing Feng Wei recently. I really dislike versing him because his stance. He's got a lot of stance. He's got back turn. He's got the one way like that away, and I think he may have one more, unless it's like a part of the same stance where he does like that, but just a lot of movesets. Every time I verse it, it's always been a pain in the ass because it's disgusting. You can throw from back turn. You can do some crazy shit from back turn, and then he has so much evasive properties in his Kempo. His Kempo step, or the fuck it's called. Pain in the ass. Next character, I don't verse many things. I don't know the matchup too well, honestly. Yo, Lei, you sexy beast. I like everything about Lei except, cheesy, man, cheesy. I don't think it's too cheesy though, because like a lot of Lei's not predictable. Lei's like the most unpredictable character in the fucking game, but a lot of Lei's in the lower ranks do the same type of stuff where they just lay on the ground and go for the launching sweep in was it relaxed stance? Where not relaxed stance. The one where he's sleeping on the ground. I don't know what it's called. Not many stances left. Heihachi's stance is legit a parry, unblockable, and combo filler. It's not really like good for anything other than that. Like you can get sick parry off, but it's not like he's in his stance non-stop just fucking you up. Ganryu, he has two stances, I believe. The one where he sits on the floor and can either do the low or the mid, and the low's a launcher, and then he has his normal sumo, whatever the fuck stance, which has so many options, and he can go into this stance so easy, I reckon. It's fucking cheesy. I'm gonna put that bitch's ass. I think we're running out of characters that have stance. Lars, I would put him as a deep, but I know you got recently buffed with his war carry from one of these stances. I know his war carry is like fucking god tier now, but other than that, I feel like his stance is slow. His hell sweep doesn't knock down from stance. Yeah, I feel like it's more like not combo filler. He does use his stance for a lot of combo filler, but I feel like he doesn't rely on his stance too much these days. Like his stance is cool. Cool, not too much to fucking worry about. Eliza, I think her stance is trash. You want to count her sleeping stance as a stance, or she dashes in like that, and actually no, I'll put it as a C if we are counting her shit as a stance. Like I could be wrong. If I plays Eliza, besides who's Nee's best mate? What's his name? Put his name, but anyway, that's like the only other person. I think Shadow's brother plays Eliza a bit as well. Let's see, who else? Who else is fucking stance? I'll count Kazumi as a stance where she floats across the map, or whatever it is. It's not too bad. I hate that as a fucking hell sweep. I'll press a C. It's nothing really special. Yoshi, helicopter stance. He's got another stance, I believe. He has back turned. I honestly really don't know the Yoshi matchup. I rarely ever see him. So it's not like the worst, but his stances can be pretty annoying. I don't know if he has to go into stance for his unblockable loose launcher. But other than that, it's not the worst, but I just don't understand the matchup, so it's a bit worse for me. Julia. I don't think she has a stance except for her forward 3, where she has mix-ups from that, which is like a little dash in, which she has a throw from. It's not the worst thing to deal with, and a little low poke. D for that shit. Steve. Flicker stance, man. Back one flicker stance. Pain in the ass. I know he has 3 or 4 stances. He's got a lot of stances. One where he like goes all the way in. What's it called? Fuck, there's a word for it. Oh no, the flicker stance. Flicker stance alone is cheesy, just because the back one into full combo type thing. Just a pain in the ass, but when you're not getting counter hit galore, a bit more. You can kind of deal with it, I guess. It's not the worst, but fuck flicker stance. That's flicker. That's what I'm gonna say. Law. I'm just gonna put D, because I don't know if on account his DSS as a stance. It's like, I don't know his DSS as a stance. No one plays Law really online, and people that do play Law, at least in like the lower ranks, no one does DSS cancel or anything like that. So it's nothing to like. It's not too cheesy. It's I guess normal. Dragunov, I don't think has a stance, right? Dragunov doesn't have a stance. He does not. I don't believe. Katarina, she has her Harrier stance, right? Or is Harry just the quarter circle? Oh fuck. No one plays Katarina either, so it's like so hard to tell. I am just going to put Katarina for D. She's one of the most annoying fucking characters of ours because of her shitty lows. But I can't really. If I don't know if Harrier is a stance, I can't really I can't judge that shit. But she's cheesy. Fuck that bitch. Brian doesn't really have a stance. Jack does not have a stance. Kazi does not have a stance. Kuro no stance. Deljin no stance. Shaheen. I actually don't know if he has a stance. So I know he does the little where he puts his hand back and then he surfs on you type thing. I don't know if that's counted as stance, but I'll put him as D. I don't know that too well. Let's put King D. He doesn't have a stance unless you want to count crouch throws as a stance. Claudio, no stance. Noctis, no stance. Simple as it can be. Geese. I wouldn't count his meter as a stance, but he's fucking cheese. But as I said, if they don't have a stance, I would put him. I'll put him in D. Actually, yeah, no, yeah, that's fine. Fuck that. Yeah. I should have made another list for non-stances. Fuck your does he count as stance? Because I know he has move cancelling. I think he does. No, I don't think he has a stance. I think he's just normal with cancellations. And I think everyone here doesn't have a stance, so I think that's where I'll stop it here. So starting from S, cheesy as fuck, going all the way down to D, to more less cheesy, more what's the word? Cheesy. Okay, super cheesy, a bit of cheese, but not too bad. More or less on the not so cheesy, and then like the stance is straight. You have to fucking put effort in with the stance to make it work, or just combo feel is not like really important. Yeah, I just thought this would be fun to do. Get myself back in, I guess, content creation for a bit, but yeah, that's what I reckon for cheesy stances so far. I could be wrong. It might depend. Like as you go up, people use stances more and more, and it gets really fucking aggravating and annoying. But so far, this is my experience with like stances and shit. But yeah, other than that, fucking Happy New Year's, boys. Take it easy. Opinions, just having fun, all that shit. Yeah. All right. Anyway, Happy New Year's, boys. Take it easy. Peace.